Hey howdy hey partners, it's TodayIGrewUP and today I'm super excited because we have a movie accurate toy mode ham. Let's get into it.
You're watching Today I Grew Up!
Now give me the microphone.
No!
It's my turn. You're watching Today I Grew Up. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Excited to be back with you today partners with a review. This time we have movie accurate ham. This is awesome. This is something I've always wanted to have in my collection. As you know, I'm really into toy mode. I love the idea of movie props and things looking like the movie as much as possible. And this is the next level of ham. So years ago, I got this ham from the Disney store in 2010, and I still have the original tag. And it only cost me 20 bucks basically. I think it says right here $19.50. So about $20 I paid for this ham. And then they kept breaking on shipping, so I remember they got discontinued. So I was very lucky to get this ham before they stopped making them. And he has a real cork. It's actually cork material, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, it's really great. It's movie accurate scale. It's official from Pixar and Disney. So to this day, this is the best ham for your Toy Story collection. If you want officially licensed, this is the one to get. It's just very rare and expensive now, and they go for hundreds of dollars because they don't make them anymore, and they're fragile and they can break. So I've always been very careful with this guy because I know he's breakable. It's really porcelain ceramic, so I'm always very, very careful with this one. But if you can find one for a good price, you should get it. But I did notice that he is not in toy mode. So if you look at Hamm in the movie in toy mode, you will see that he's looking straight on. He's got a certain expression with a smile, and this ham is close, but it's not perfect. He's looking to the right. He's more in alive mode, I would say. So the day finally came, and I got a toy mode ham, movie accurate. The slot is a lot better on this one. So if you notice on the Disney Store one, the slot is a little bit smaller, which I think is not movie accurate. It's more accurate on this one. Now, if you're wondering where I got this ham from, it's not from where you expect. So there was a guy, a custom maker on Instagram known as DCop or Cop, and I did buy a Stinky Pete from him that cost $1,000, which was crazy. I also bought the Wheezy toy from him that was about, I would say, $250 or $300. And now this one, he usually charges $350 for, which isn't the worst price. But I found this toy mode ham on AliExpress for only $200. There was like a sale going on or something. So it didn't come from Cop directly. It came from an AliExpress seller. So I took a gamble because I wasn't sure what I was going to get, if it was legit or not, because the pictures were from Cop's ham on Instagram, but I got it shipped to my house in about a week. I inspected this ham when I got it, and I was like, whoa, this is toy mode ham made by Cop, but it didn't come from him. It came from some AliExpress seller. And now it's cool because it came with a cork that has Hamm piggy bank printed on the underside, which I really love. And it actually feels like solid wood. This thing is a little heavy. So that's my criticism with this, a minor one. It's a very heavy cork, and you kind of have to really press it in pretty like tough so that it stays and it doesn't fall out, because if you don't do that, it could fall out. That's very minor. Everything else is great. He's not porcelain or ceramic, which I'm grateful for because that means he's probably not going to break easy. He feels kind of like a very hard plastic or resin material. I'm sure he's still breakable if you drop him, so I don't want to test that out because I don't want to break it. But it's just really great. It's toy mode ham. He's looking straight on. He's got that toy mode expression. He just looks like the piggy bank we saw Andy hold in the movie. And I just baffled why toy companies didn't make it like this. You know, this was close by Disney Store, and I appreciate the attempt. But I don't know, you feel this one and you're like, wait, this is toy mode ham. This is the one. This is the ham, the way ham should be. And I wish Thinkway Toys would have made it. Thinkway Toys made a prototype that they never released, but some photos leaked out, and it looked like it had a motor where the head moved and batteries, and he talked. But supposedly retailers didn't want to purchase them because they thought it wasn't going to make money. That was the rumor that I heard. So whatever reason, we never got a toy mode ham. We did get a certificate of authenticity from the AliExpress seller, and it actually has Cop's name on it. It says made by DCop, or DCop Ham. So I know it's an authentic Cop ham, I guess. As for me, I've always appreciated the certificate of authenticities they make up for these customs. because it makes me feel like I got a piece of Thinkway Toys history if they would have released it. It's kind of a fun little magical piece for the collection. I do like those. And yeah, this ham is legit. It's not too heavy, it's kind of light, but yet it feels durable and solid. The material feels very like thick and not thin or cheap. It does feel very high quality. If I squeeze it or try to press anything in, it's just very solid. I do like the blush on the cheeks. That's pretty nice. Maybe it's a little too bright, but I do appreciate that detail. Everything else is painted flawlessly. There's no flaws or defects anywhere. The nail paint here for the black is perfect. The pink is perfect. I love the color of this ham. I think if they nailed everything about it. And so something that I wanted was Evil Dr. Porkchop. That's always fun for me to see from Andy's playtime scenes in the movies. So I got a suction hat from 1987, and this is made by Playskool. And how do you know it's from the 80s? Well, it doesn't have a little peg on the bottom underside, and that's why it's a suction hat, because it works off of a suction instead of using an actual peg to put it inside Potato Head. But this one works perfectly for Hamm, and now just put it on his head, and he becomes the dastardly villain of all time, Evil Dr. Porkchop, which is amazing. So I'm going to display him like this on my shelf. I think he'll look perfect that way. And he also works, if you have the Disney Store ham, he works with him too as Evil Dr. Porkchop, which is pretty cool. I love that all you need is a suction hat to make that happen. So I recommend this hat. It's so cool. I'm glad I got it on eBay for like $10. You know, sometimes you see them pop up. People don't know what they have. So always check the listings and the pictures, and then if you get lucky like me, you get it for a good price. And now I have a wonderful toy mode ham, which I'm very excited about. So if you're interested in purchasing one of these from AliExpress like I did, I'll leave the link pinned in the comments below if you want to check out the links. I actually noticed a couple stores sold them, so go check those out. And yeah, I think that's great, you know. I think sometimes custom makers, they overcharge, or they really charge too much money on Instagram especially. So if you find somebody on AliExpress that sells it for cheaper, why not? It worked for me, so hopefully it works for you. Just be careful out there when you're out there trying to, you know, do these things, because there's always risk when it comes to buying custom toys, especially toy mode. It's kind of like, you know, a territory that's not always spoken about, but for me, sometimes taking the risk pays off, just like it did for me. So I hope you partners enjoyed today's video of my toy mode ham. I'm very excited to add it to my collection. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you have a toy mode ham too? I'd love to hear about it. As always, partners, thank you so much for watching, liking, and commenting on these videos. It really helps support what I do here on YouTube. If you'd like to continue to support me in this journey, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted for future videos on this channel, and I'll see you partners on the next video review. Take care.
You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure.
You are a sad, strange little man. You are a sad, strange little man. That might be.
You are a child's plaything.
Hey, Hamm, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.